Say good morning. Yeah, that's Grace on the screen. Say good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's 9 o'clock and I'm just publishing the video and I have a little friend with me. What's your name?
Daniel Boone,
that's right.
That's what my name is.
Peter and I are talking about a new history book. He finished his history book yesterday and he's on the hunt for another one. So that's the scoop so far. I'm not sure what we're even doing today. I have a haircut. I do have a haircut at 4 o'clock. But other than that, I think it's going to be a pretty normal day. It's been 4 months since we did our massive bulk food haul, and we are getting really short on some things like butter, white flour, oats, rice, raisins, pecans. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we need. But one thing that I do have a lot of is whole wheat flour. So today I dug out my bread machine here, got it all cleaned up, ready to go because it hasn't been used since before I had the baby. And I am making some whole wheat bread. Usually I don't cook the bread in these things, but I just know how my day's gonna go with Lillian today and with the kids and getting ready for Art's parents to come. So I just threw it in there and we'll just deal with it. But that's the exciting stuff. Art's gone off to work. Lillian's taking a nap, and now we're gonna settle down, do a little bit of school before Lillian gets back up. The kids are playing with their Play-Doh and discovered that one of the Play-Dohs has gotten kind of dry and crumbly. And so I did a Google search, and supposedly there's a way you can try to get this soft again. They say to put it inside a Ziploc bag with a little bit of water and let it sit overnight. It says to break this, just crumble it up. You can see it doesn't really stick together all that well. This is just a little container, and you guys know that little containers of Play-Doh dry out really, really fast. I've got a tiny, tiny little bit of water in there. I'm gonna add to the Play-Doh. That's it. And then we'll just let it sit. We're gonna do some laundry, and Miss Grace is gonna help me. Grace is carrying her LuLaRoe. Up you go. Yep. Oop. And she's got her bag of goodies with her. Okay, let's go. You got a dirty face. Up, up, up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Mary. What are you doing? Oh, that one's bad too. Throw it out. Okay, Grace. Grace, your dresses go over here now. By Charity's clothes. Come here. No, your closet's not that way anymore. Come here. Oh, this is where Grace's clothes go.
It's my clothes.
That's right. That's Grace's.
It's my clothes.
Your clothes.
That's
Do you like that dress? Grace knows how to turn on the light switch now. You like your new room? What are you going to play? Going to get your blankies? I got some ice cream. It was 99 cents with a coupon, and somebody's birthday's on Monday. Who could that birthday be? Peter. So we got ice cream for Peter's birthday. Just some staples. I've told you guys before, we like the Tresemme shampoo, and with coupons, these were $1 each. So that's my buy price for those big bottles.
I use Tresemme.
Yep, the cheese here.
Yum.
We got a whole bunch of cheese. These were $2.99. This is cheaper than buying it in bulk.
And also,
right now.
Daddy loves the spicy cheese. 6 cheeses.
Yep.
And 4 packages of hot dogs.
These are emergency rations because I just know with Art's family coming, I'm gonna need these. And then
This rice.
I usually buy these from Aldi's, except Aldi's doesn't have mixed vegetables. So I bought these because they were on sale this week. And then I'll show you.
She got 3 packs of those.
Yep, and then I'll show them the best deal in just a minute here.
And it was, should I spoil it?
Don't tell them! I gotta show them.
But I can't wait.
Well, you just have to be patient.
I already know what it is.
Peter, I see Peter's ice cream, the white one.
You know what? We have a problem with we don't have a problem. It's just we have a little too much stuff since we have so big of a family.
These are one of the best deals. These are normally $2.09 a pound. They had $1 mark off, so it was $1.17 for just a little over a pound of meat. So that was like a little over $1 a pound.
Those look like your lungs.
Those are not your lungs. I can assure you that.
It looks like your
So we're gonna do that
lungs.
for dinner tonight. For Art's family on Saturday night, I ended up getting a roast. We're gonna do roast and potatoes and carrots. So that's my Saturday night. And then,
Roast
well,
beef.
this was exciting. This is corned beef. Now, last week was St. Patrick's Day, and they were, what was the cheapest we found? $2.49 a pound? And these were $5 off stickers. So that would have made this, zoom right in. This would have made it $5.48 for almost 3.1 pounds. So
That's a good
do the
price.
math. That's under $2 a pound. Quite a bit under $2 a pound. So I picked up 4 of them. And what I'm going to do, not because we eat a ton of corned beef, but we actually cook it and then use it for my corned beef casserole. If you haven't seen that recipe, check out the link in the description and you guys can see that for yourself. And I was really disappointed that this year I didn't get corned beef, and I got corned beef, and I got it for even a better price. So I'm excited. My bread maker bread is all done. I'm going to tip it out and see how it looks. There it is. It looks pretty good. It's just got to cool now. But I will say it saved me time, not having to fuss with that while I was grocery shopping. I decided I'm just gonna cook these tonight for our supper. I'm gonna have Charity watch them while I go get my hair cut. And the way that we like to eat these is spread a thin layer of mayonnaise on top, and then just sprinkle them with Parmesan cheese and breadcrumbs, and then bake it in the oven until it's like 160, 165, somewhere in there, and the kids will gobble these up. It's a quick and easy dinner for me. I also have some mixed vegetables. I'm totally out of lettuce and greens, which is so unheard of, but again, it's been 11 days since I went grocery shopping. And I don't pick up the greens at Price Chopper anymore because they are so much cheaper at Aldi's. So Art said after we ate dinner, we were gonna quick run over to Clifton Park to pick up my Aldi's shopping. And that is what they look like when they are all seasoned. And now we'll just cook them until they're done.
Hello.
Hey, look who's here. And you got my mail.
Yes, I got your mail.
Oh, this is my K.
Stuff.
That's my K2. I think that's my K2. Okay. And anything else good? How's work?
The phone kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Of course, most of it was Janelle or kids.
Sorry. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm leaving Charity in the kitchen, Art in the kitchen, and my neighbor came over to help watch the kids because I didn't think Art was going to get back in time. And I'm leaving with Art with the camera, and hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm home, and dinner is all cooked for me. There's our pork, cornbread, and Lydia has the mixed vegetables and the rice. We're on our way to Clifton Park, and we're hoping to hit Aldi's and Kohl's and Michael's in the bank all in an hour and 15 minutes. I actually have to be at a training in an hour and 15 minutes. I don't think it's gonna happen. I really don't. My great aunt, who you have seen in some of the vlogs, her health is pretty rapidly deteriorating, and something she really wants is to have all of my kids dressed very, very nicely in dress clothes for Easter. That's something she wants to see, and she has told me to go ahead and pick out all the Easter clothes for them, and she wants to do that for us. So we are going to Kohl's to pick out some Easter clothes for the kiddos, and that's why we're doing this. This isn't something I normally would do, but you know, we want to give her a little bit of joy as her health is steadily deteriorating. So that's why we're heading to Kohl's. I've had enough shopping for a while, but that's the only place that I know that is local that I can get boys' suits. I don't really want to go to Macy's down in Colony, which is a little bit of a haul and it's awful traffic. So we're going to try Clifton Park, Kohl's, and see if we can find suits for the boys, shoes for the boys, and shoes for Charity. All in an hour and 15 minutes. I don't think we're going to make it. We're at Kohl's, and John is trying on a suit jacket. I don't know if he's a 16. Okay, hang on.
Well, you look weird with all these tags.
Okay,
I think I do.
let's see. And it should be, hang on, you gotta put your arm down. Okay, having Peter try on.
What?
This is a 10, and I think that fits. What do you think? How's it feel? Does it feel tight anywhere?
Fine.
Feels okay?
fine.
Peter's in a 10, and John's in a 16, but they don't have pants their size, so I'm not sure if I want to get these or if I want to order them online. Pete found something he likes, the green camo running shirt. Look at that art. All right, so we got the boys their ties, but they didn't have the suit jackets, the pants, or shoes for anyone. So we're just gonna get the ties. Well, that was a whirlwind. Aldi's trip, but they were out of, they only had one package of the romaine lettuce. The spinach, the one bag of spinach they had looked absolutely awful, so I wasn't gonna buy that. And I will have to just come back next week and grab the rest of the romaine and such. Lillian finally fell asleep. In Kohl's, I didn't film it, but Art came in and she was just screaming her head off. And she needed to sleep is what she needed. So she finally has fallen asleep in the car. Yay! And Aldi's had a bunch of their canned goods and things like that on sale this week, things that I've been buying at full price. So I did buy a few extra. I didn't buy a whole lot. Boy, that sun's awful. You can understand why car accidents happen on this street, because the sun is just blinding. So anyways, I spent a little bit more at Aldi's than I wanted to, but in the long run it pays to stock up when it's cheaper and then not have to buy it when it's more expensive. Art, I believe, is going to drop me off at the emergency squad. I have cardiology training and there's not enough time for me to go home and get my vehicle, so I think he's going to drop me off and then he's going to just have to come back and pick me up. Isn't it crazy? Do you guys see how crazy our lives get when I'm not pregnant and when we're kind of off the newborn baby thing? It gets really crazy all of a sudden. And it's springtime. We're done with the winter staying inside and now we're doing our running.